This is a Fox News alert. Police releasing new video and new information about the execution-style murders of two New York City police officers. The officers executed on Saturday. They were merely sitting in their marked patrol car. It happened on a street in Brooklyn, and it was happening in broad daylight. It was and is horrific. And just a short time ago, police saying the suspect had 119 images on his Instagram account, mostly anti-government and anti-police messages. Police also releasing this video showing the suspect in the hours just before the shooting. And do not dare tell me you are surprised by the violence, because we have had this. And now, two New York City police officers assassinated while just doing their job. Tonight on The Record is coming to you live from the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C., where there are more than 20,000 names of officers killed in the line of duty etched on this wall. And On The Record has live team coverage of the officers assassinated in New York. Griff Jenkins and Ted Williams are at the scene in Brooklyn. But we begin with a look at how Saturday's horrific and ugly murders unfolded. Griff and Ted report from Brooklyn.
It was on this corner that Officer Ramos and Officer Lou, sitting in a marked New York police car, was assassinated.
Officers Rafael Ramos and Win Jin Liu killed on duty by Ismail Brinsley, a crazed gunman on a mission to kill cops. 2:45 p.m. Saturday, he finds his targets.
An assassin who saw people on the street said, "Watch me on social media and watch what I'm about to do."
On Instagram, the killer posting this picture of a gun and telling followers, "I'm putting wings on a pig today. They take one of ours, let's take two of theirs." At 2:47 p.m., he strikes.
It was at that time that the assassin walked up to this marked police car, stuck a gun in the passenger side, shot Officer Ramos and Officer Lou in the head.
A flurry of bullets, killing both officers and shocking people nearby.
My boys were here. They heard the gun shooting.
Francesca Oliveri runs a pizzeria in this Brooklyn neighborhood. One of her employees witnessing the chaos.
She just ran back inside. She was shaking. She was very afraid, very upset, very scary, basically.
The suspect takes off running, racing down Myrtle Avenue and heading right into this New York City subway station.
We're at the subway station here. According to sources, the assassin ran down these steps after having shot two police officers, and there were witnesses running after him.
Police, hot on the trail of the killer, follow him to the subway.
I spoke to sources here last night that told me that the assassin, as he entered this area, they observed him. He was fidgety. He looked like he was very nervous.
And minutes later, Ismail Brinsley puts an end to the chase.
It was at this platform that the assassin took his own life.
A story shocking the community to its core.
Did you lastly ever think, Francesca, in your wildest dreams that something like this could happen literally on your doorstep?
No, I would have never thought of that. Never.
Now, former homicide detective Ted Williams, who is tracking the investigation in Brooklyn. Of course, you saw Ted in that video. Ted, as a former police officer, is there any way to describe the grief of the New York City Police Department tonight?
No, Greta, there is absolutely no way to describe it.